Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you guys are doing great. Guys, please yes in the chat if you can see me and hear me. Great. Thank you. Thank you for confirming. So welcome everyone for the afternoon trading session. अगर हम मार्केट की बात करें, अच्छा खासा एक हमें इसमें थोड़ा सा करेक्शन देखने मिला है और या तो हमें प्रॉफिट बुकिंग भी देखने मिला है, राइट। 136 पॉइंट नियरली 0.5 डाउन साइड है मार्केट निफ्टी अगर बात करें हम तो। एंड ये फॉल हमने देखा है अराउंड मार्केट ओपनिंग हमारा एक पॉजिटिव नोट पे था एंड उसके बाद हमें एक 10 बजे के आसपास ही अच्छा खासा एक सेल ऑफ देखने मिला मार्केट में। एंड ये स्पेसिफिकली एक इंडाइसेस में नहीं, सारे इंडाइसेस में देखने मिला हमें। बैंक निफ्टी भी नियरली 0.8% डाउन साइड, नियरली 400 पॉइंट्स डाउन साइड। सेंसेक्स भी अगर हम लोग देखें इट्स 0.6 नियरली 0.7% डाउन साइड। तो इसी के अराउंड बात करने के लिए वी विल हैव आवर एक्सपर्ट मिस शिवांगी सारदा, राइट। एंड हमारी निफ्टी क्वीन एग्जैक्टली जैसे कि आप लोग हमेशा कहते आए हो। सो हमारे साथ जुड़ने वाली है शिवांगी मैम। सो लेट्स वेट फॉर हर, meanwhile she join us. There are a lot of stock recommendations that so guys, there are a lot of stock recommendations as well, that we had shared on Stockholm as well. So आप लोग please make sure you go visit Stockholm on a regular basis, so that you don't miss any of the data. Recently, just like in couple of minutes before, we had shared a BTST data on Geo Finance. So don't forget guys to visit Stockholm on a regular basis, जहाँ पे हम लोग हर बार डिलीवरी BTS इंट्राडे ट्रेड शेयर कर रहे हैं. In fact, we are also sharing the commodity trades as well. So please don't forget to visit Stockholm on a regular period of time so that you don't miss any of the trades. And guys, yes, please allow me like couple of minutes. I'll just check once with Shivangi ma'am. So yes, guys, we are here only. Was just checking with Shivangi ma'am. So Shivangi ma'am is already here. So Shivangi ma'am, can you let me know if you can hear me?
Yes, hi Avinash, good afternoon. I can hear you.
Yes. So many of us were waiting for you. So I just quickly hand over the session to you. So without waiting more time, you can definitely start the session, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Avinash. Hi everyone, welcome. Very good afternoon. I can already see messages that is there any chances of short covering move? Now we've seen that short covering has been witnessing from the last few sessions. But let's dive right into what's happening in Nifty. तो हम देख रहे हैं पिछले 8 सेशन से consistently um, you know overall higher tops higher bottom बन रहे हैं stock index में, and there has been slight drop off in the last two trading sessions, but overall the texture of the market is quite positive, and we are looking at any small declines are being bought into. So this is how the last week's chart looked like. Even on the monthly basis, we've seen that the index has recouped all of its losses. जो पिछले महीने का जो भी losses था वो पूरा cover होते हुए दिखा है इस महीने अभी तक. तो काफी comeback जो है काफी strong रहा है bulls का, right? And we are witnessing buying. So today 23,500 was important. तो यहाँ से हमने एक quick bounce back move देखा है. तो जब तक इंडेक्स 23,500 के ऊपर होल्ड करता है, हम एक बाउंस बैक मूव 23,750 तक के लिए एक्सपेक्ट कर सकते हैं कल के एक्सपायरी के लिए. बट इफ इट फेल्स टू होल्ड दीज लेवल्स देन वी माइट सी some consolidation. 23,350 would be an important level as a support to watch out for. कल की expiry के लिए भी जो useful रहेगा. So overall, this is what the expiry should look like. Someone's writing आपके indigo में 4 lakh profit हुए हैं. Thank you so much for that message. God bless you. All right. I'm just coming to the weekly frame of Nifty. We've seen that इस पूरे हफ्ते थोड़ा हमने higher zone से एक pull off देखा है, which has happened in the last two trading sessions only. But we've almost touched 23,900 levels. तो यहाँ पे unwinding जो है वो थोड़ी बहुत और बाकी है. Of course, there has been long build up in the last three trading sessions. महीने में काफी हमने strength जो है regain कर ली है. So overall, buy on decline will continue. The striking part is that now from the last two trading sessions, India VIX had been rising, which was a cause of concern. But आज के session में हम देख रहे हैं कि थोड़ा cool off हुआ है. But till the time it remains below 14 levels, there is no cause of concern. And अभी फिलहाल 13.5 पे चल रहा है. तो जब तक 14 के below रहता है, कोई दिक्कत वाली बात नहीं है. इंडेक्स में पैनिक सेलिंग नहीं है. So overall, there's nothing to worry about much. Now we'll quickly shift focus to Bank Nifty as well, क्योंकि इसका भी expiry कल है, monthly expiry. पिछले 2-3 सेशन से हमने देखा था कि एक्सिस बैंक या एचडीएफसी बैंक जो हैवी वेट बैंकिंग काउंटर्स थे वो काफी सपोर्ट कर रहे थे बैंकिंग इंडेक्स को. Earlier this month we had also seen जो छोटे banking names थे वो भी काफी support कर रहे थे, and the NBFC space was also quite positive. But now we're seeing that after the cool off in today's session, heavyweights thoda back foot liye hai, but the smaller banking names and especially the PSU ones have again come into strength. तो ऑफ कोर्स इनका जो वेटेज है वो काफी कम है पूरे बैंक निफ्टी में, इसलिए आज ये इतनी तरह अच्छी तरह से होल्ड नहीं कर पा रहा. बट टिल द टाइम बैंक निफ्टी होल्ड्स अबव 51,000 लेवल्स, यहाँ पे हम 52,000 तक के लेवल्स एक्सपेक्ट कर सकते हैं. But 51,000 will be a make or break zone over here for Bank Nifty for immediately tomorrow's expiry point of view. Now it's a very close support, but ये काफी important रहेगा क्योंकि यहाँ पे हम काफी open interest का concentration देख रहे हैं. आज भी हमने देखा कि 51,100 को respect किया था इस index ने, but overall 51,000 would be important. Now, of course, this is the take for Bank Nifty, but the NBFC stocks are also looking quite good in the entire financial space. One stock which is quite positive is SBI Cards. We've seen that on the weekly basis, यहाँ पे एक Poland flag pattern formation का breakout हुआ है और इसका जो previous cluster zones था वो भी surpass हुआ है. अच्छे momentum के साथ ये stock अब हमें दिख रहा है कि it's going ahead. So 900 is what we can look out for in SBI Cards, the next target. एंड यहाँ पे जो स्टॉप लॉस है वो हम बनाए रख सकते हैं करीबन 855 के लिए. So 855 would be the important support for 900 levels for SBI card, which is looking quite positive. Now, the other pockets or the sectors which are gaining momentum are cement pack. यहाँ पे आप चाहे Ultratech cement देख लो या Grasim देख लो, which is gaining a lot of long build up. Now, stocks like humans have also witnessed short covering move. So these stocks and sectors can be kept on radar. Now, some momentum can also be seen in consumption space stocks like Trent or Jubilant Food. So इनको भी आप देख सकते हो. But of course, there is lack of follow-up buying in most of these consumption names. So one has to look for sustained buying. छोटे swings में आपको ये book करना पड़ेगा, and one you'll have to hold it accordingly. But overall, there is a lot of sector rotation which is happening, and one can look out for these stocks. Okay. Tomorrow, of course, we have the expiry for mid cap Nifty and Nifty next 50 as well. So there'll be a lot of momentum and action in these strikes as well. So one can also focus on this. Now, of course, I think we can take a few questions, Avinash.
Sure. शिवांगी मैम, सिंस हमने ऑलरेडी सारे लेवल्स पे बात कर लिया, सारे इंडाइसेस के, राइट? निफ्टी, बैंक निफ्टी, यू हैव आल्सो शेयर्ड अ ट्रेड ऑन एसबीआई कार्ड्स, राइट? तो कंसीडरिंग कि कल हमारा निफ्टी एक्सपायरी भी होगा, राइट? मंथली एक्सपायरी. So do we have any of the strategies that we can hold till tomorrow, considering tomorrow is a bank nifty monthly expiry?
Of course, we are seeing that the index has given up at the higher zones. तो हमारे जो बुल साइड के जो भी strategies थे वो हमने उसमें profits book किए हैं. As we've seen that higher tops, higher bottom का negation हुआ है of the last 8 trading sessions. So it's advised to stay a little light right now because premiums अभी fresh trade के लिए काफी कम है. एंड स्ट्रैटेजी वाइज अगर हम कैलकुलेट करें तो मेरी ये एडवाइस रहेगी, एक्सपायरी डे पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से हम थोड़ा लाइट रह सकते हैं, वेट एंड वॉच कर सकते हैं क्योंकि निफ्टी के लिए बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट रहेगा 23,500 के लेवल्स को होल्ड करना. तो till the time it manages to hold above this, then we could see some momentum for the upside, or else we might see a little more downside to cover the gap towards 23,350 levels.
Sure, Shivangi ma'am. So we'll take a couple of stock queries then. Indrajit ji have been waiting to share his message. That he made 4 lakhs profit in the Indigo that you had suggested. I guess he's been texting this message from last couple of days. So since you are here today, we really appreciate Indrajit ji that you made a good handsome profit from the trade that Shivangi ma'am suggested. So, ma'am, what is your view on? Just a second, ma'am. Divis Lab, yes. So Shiva Kumar ji bought Divis Lab 5900 call at 200. So, what is your view on it?
So this entire lab or diagnostic space have been witnessing some sort of slow and lackluster move from the last 4 weeks. तो यहाँ पे अगर आप डिवी स्लैब की भी चार्ट स्ट्रक्चर को देखो तो स्लो एंड स्टडी मूव हो रहा है काफी। इसमें कोई एक खास मोमेंटम हम एक्सपेक्ट नहीं कर रहे हैं, तो आप नेकेड कॉल ऑप्शन बाय किए हुए हो तो टाइम डीके विल हर्ट यू, so you can convert it into a strategy or else you can exit and enter into a fresh strategy. But overall I believe यहाँ पे ज्यादा कुछ upside हम नहीं expect कर रहे हैं. Upside is capped at 6,000 levels.
Lemon Tree bought at 139.5.
So all the travel tourism pack stocks have been doing quite well in this entire month. In fact, there was some sort of a quarter tailwind या seasonality wise हम कह सकते हैं, चाहे वो आप इंडिगो या लेमन ट्री की चार्ट देखो या इंडियन होटल की चार्ट्स देखो, काफी पॉजिटिव थे. थोड़े बहुत प्रॉफिट बुकिंग जरूर देखने को मिल रहा है, बट ओवरऑल दिस सेक्टर इज looking quite positive for the next 1 quarter. So one can continue holding with trading stop loss.
Mahesh, definitely we will share the strikes right for tomorrow's expiry before we leave the session. So just be patient with us. Shivangi ma'am is also parallelly tracking the trades. If we do have for tomorrow and even the strikes that we should keep our eye on as well. We'll definitely share in between the session. We'll quickly jump into the taking stock queries. Nifty 23,450 call buy at 164 and 52,000 call bought at 380. Suggest your view. Okay. So Mahesh bought Nifty 23,450 call at 164.
Uh, 20. I just checked the option chain. 23,050 call is right now trading at 180 levels, 160 levels, sorry. So 160 पे ये अभी चल रहा है. There will be some sort of a time decay also because we have just 1 day left to the expiry. So I would suggest to exit above your cost itself and हम फ्रेश ट्रेड्स की रिकमेंडेशन जरूर देंगे कल के सेशन में, तो आप उस हिसाब से पे आउट भी कर सकते हो. Because again 23,500 will be important for stance change. अगर ये उसके ऊपर होल्ड करता है तो हम कॉल की तरफ रह सकते हैं, but if it drops below these levels तो हम put change कर लेंगे for the expiry point of view.
And what about Shivangi 52,000 call bought at 380?
Again 52,000 call is trading at 35 rupees right now. So पहला एडवाइस ये रहेगा कि आप कभी भी ऑप्शन अगर बाय कर रहे हो, स्पेशली नेकेड साइड, यू शुड डेफिनेटली हैव अ स्ट्रिक्ट स्टॉप लॉस इन हैंड. अगर आप स्टॉप लॉसेस नहीं लगाते हो तो आप अपने कैपिटल को इरोड कर रहे हो, बिकॉज ऑप्शन इज लाइक अ मेल्टिंग आइसक्रीम, इट कीप्स मेल्टिंग अनलेस यू कंज्यूम इट. तो आपको जितना प्रॉफिट्स रहता है यू शुड कंज्यूम इट वेरी क्विकली. Options are such a tool which has quick movements both upside and the downside. कई बार आपने देखा होगा हम भी मोमेंटम जब नहीं रहता है तो हम एग्जिट करने आपको बोल देते हैं, so that at least आपका stop losses से risk reward favorable है. So I would suggest now you can exit this call because at least you're getting some premium out of it. But कल के session में और ही नहीं मिलेगा because of the time decay which will happen for the monthly expiry. So this is what I recommend, and kindly do not hold near about at the money call options or put options overnight.
I hope Mahesh this answer your query. Shivangi, what is the view on AU Bank, sorry.
So looking at the smaller names, as I suggested, the banking names are looking quite positive. AU Bank has been moving consistently from the last 6 sessions. बहुत ही अच्छी pullback move हमने देखी थी 500 के levels के ऊपर. So definitely stock is quite positive. Little positionally, if we talk about the stock is placed for 600, 620 levels. So one can continue being here with a stop loss of 550 zones.
Uh, SBI Bank 777 777 long term view. Bought at 777. What is the view on it for the long term?
Yes, SBI Bank has been quite positive as well. As I mentioned, that PSU Bank names have also started to pick strength. Now, weekly basis, there has been some rejection above 777 levels, which is an important thing to watch out. क्योंकि पिछली बार भी हमने देखा था कि इन्हीं levels पे rejection हुआ था. तो थोड़ा कंसोलिडेशन हम एक्सपेक्ट कर सकते हैं. कल तक के सेशंस के लिए हम ज्यादा कुछ मूव नहीं एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे हैं. Again, 750 would be important as a support.
The most asked question on the stock, that is Zomato, and it's been renamed to Eternal, I guess, right? उन्होंने अपना expansion भी news बता दिया. So Shivangi, could you please update on that as well? Zomato.
Yes, Zomato has been witnessing some sort of profit booking in the last 3 months, but overall, if we see the longer term structure of the stock, it's a must have in the portfolio. Now, till the time it holds above 195 levels, कोई दिक्कत वाली बात नहीं है. ये जुलाई का लो भी है, so 195 would be an important level. इसके ऊपर अगर hold करता है, तो तब हम आराम से positionally, we could wait for round about 230 levels.
Shivangi ma'am, जैसे कि हमें एक query आया था, right? Do we have any strikes that we can keep our eye on for tomorrow? कल हमारा जो monthly expiry on Nifty.
So, as we are seeing that um, Nifty is very near to its make or break zone here. हम देख रहे हैं कि 23,500 टूटते हुए भी दिख गया है हमें in the last few minutes itself. So now this will be very crucial कि आप अगर 23,500 के ऊपर closing हो रहा है निफ्टी में, तब हम कॉल साइड के साइड रहेंगे, or else we will shift to the put side. So of course स्टॉकमो पे हम वापस कल सुबह के सेशन में ट्रेड्स जो है, स्ट्राइक्स जो है, वो रेकमेंड कर देंगे. बट ओवरऑल राइट नाउ we might have to change the stance from call to put. So just wait and watch and see where the levels are closing.
Sure, ma'am. Uh, so Viresh ji have a query on Hudco. He bought at 3.9 April 230 call.
So talking about Hudco, we've seen that uh, stock has witnessed a good run up in the last 3 weeks, but there has been profit booking. तो ये profit booking जो है, ये यहाँ पे 196 के ऊपर अगर ये होल्ड कर रहा है, जो कि आज का लो भी रिस्पेक्ट हुआ था 196 के ऊपर, तो 196 के ऊपर अगर ये होल्ड कर रहा है, then we can continue being in the option. Now I hope this is the April option that we're talking about, क्योंकि कल के ऑप्शन में हमें कोई होप नहीं रहेगा because of time decay and lack of momentum in this stock.
Okay. Praj Industries 557 holder exit. Bought at 557 holder exit.
So looking at Praj Industries, we've seen that the stock has been very slow, very lackluster move. बट पिछले 3 महीनों से ग्रेजुअली तो अप मूव यहाँ पे देखने को मिल रहा है, बट अगेन मोमेंटम जो है वो काफी स्लो है. तो यहाँ पे एग्जिट के कोई भी मौके अगर आपको मिल रहे हैं तो आप एग्जिट कर सकते हो, बिकॉज दिस इज गोइंग टू टेस्ट अ लॉट ऑफ योर पेशेंस.
Great. So guys, we'll take 2 more queries since we are nearly end of the session. So ma'am, what is your view on BSE bought at 4959?
So BSE has lacked immediate momentum, but long-term chart is still quite intact for BSE. And if it's a portfolio stock, then you can continue being, because we've seen a good pullback also, from 3,700 levels. So if a long-term perspective से अगर आप देख रहे हो तो आप बने रह सकते हो. But if it's a short-term quick trade, then I would suggest you can exit because there is lack of momentum and follow-up.
AJG, there is definitely no trade for today. जैसे कि शिवांगी मैम ने हमें already बता दिया है. But we will definitely try to give the trade tomorrow since we have a monthly expiry tomorrow. So we'll definitely try to share the same in the morning session as well if we'll have any. And we'll take the last query for today. And meanwhile, we had shared a 4-week focus recommendation on SBI card, right, Shivangi ma'am?
We have actually SBI card for the immediate basis as well. So one can look out for the quick trade for SBI card.
So guys, for the immediate point of view, you can definitely look for the SBI cards. हमने already share कर दिया and we have pinned it as well. Don't forget to check the pinned message. And do we have, Shivangi, any other BTSC trade for today?
So, recommendation is to stay light because we are at a reversal level right now. So closing basis, it will be very important to watch कि अगर Nifty hold कर रहा है तब ही यहाँ पे हम across sectors bulls में भी buying देखेंगे, वरना it will be like a little wait and watch for tomorrow's expiry.
So Mayurji, I have a question. Any index option for scalping? Will 3 p.m. tick work today?
Mayurji, 3 p.m. tick might not work today because it usually works on the expiry days where there is a lot of adjustments and fluctuations which happen right about in the last 1 hour. So today is not ideally that day. We'll meet again tomorrow at this hour and we will be discussing the good trades too.
Great. So yes, that's it, guys. From our end, I guess we have covered almost all the queries we had for today. Unfortunately, we did not add any trade, but we will definitely try to make it up tomorrow, guys, since we have our monthly expiry tomorrow. And also we have our commodity expiry today at 6 p.m. in the evening, guys. So don't forget to join that as well. So yes, that's it, guys, from our end. So yes, Surendraji will take your last query. Since Surendraji had mentioned, help sir, I'm from London. Ma'am, could you please update on Bajaj housing finance? I guess for long term, can we accumulate on this level? Ma'am, you're on mute.
Hello, Surendraji from London. We've seen that Bajaj Housing Finance has witnessed a cool off, but overall it has been in a quite consolidative mood. जब से हम इसकी इंसेप्शन देखें हम देखें कि स्टॉक में लोअर टॉप लोअर बॉटम ही बने हैं. So overall momentum is lacking in this counter. I would suggest or recommend to exit this stock and to better names, or you can be in this stock but also have a strict stop loss of around about 110 levels.
Thank you so much, ma'am. And thank you so much, guys, for joining the session. Don't forget to join our commodity session that we have today, commodity expiry, in the evening on Gold Mini and Gold Mega, right, with Ashish Katwa, sir. So, yes, see you at 6 p.m. in the evening. And thank you so much, Shivangi, ma'am, for joining us. And yeah, thank you guys for joining.